my meal, so I couldn't sleep. And so I decided to be productive and turn the camera on. Yeah, who does that? I should have read one of the 3 books I'm reading right now and tried to fall back asleep, but I've even tried that sometimes, and I'll get sleepy. I'll put the book down. The minute I put my head on that pillow, sorry you guys, I decided to delete that video. I made it, what, a week or more ago. You know how I do. But anyway, so I wanted to pop in and show you guys where I was at this point. So I did show you this journal already. I do love the way that it turned out. I was going to initially put this one up for sale, and then I decided to keep it, much to my daughter's consternation. But anyway, so I just hit those hubs with some gold. You guys know I love gold. The golden hues of the sun and yellow, like I say, it's all pretty much the same to me. But I love working with these, the papers that I showed you guys. And so I put those on the cover as well as in the inside. And on this journal, I've taken some of the flatback pearls and used, that is Tracy Fox's, one of her little digital kits with all the different definitions and stuff. And so I love the way that this turned out. Love those little hubs. And I'm thinking about adding that there. I probably will not, because I don't like the way that that looked just now. Because I was going to go ahead and add in those again, which may be hard to try and write on anyway. So I may not do that. But anyway, I want to show you guys this journal because, see, that part right there was really thick. I didn't know how I felt about that being so thick. I liked it there, but I wanted to try something smaller, and I did. And this is a black, cream, and gold journal cover, as you can see. And I'm trying to show you how those little gold strippings are very, very, very thin. And I do like the way that they also looked. I have quite a few of those, the little strips anyway. I'm going for future use. So anyway, I'm just trying to show you that. But what I'm going to do, and I love that's just some muslin on the spine there. So I'm going to show you guys how I tip in pages when I'm working on just my plain journals. And I use just some regular packing tape to do this and some scissors. That's all I need to tip in. Now, I'm not going to go too crazy because this journal doesn't have a lot of room, and you guys know I'm personal with my journaling. So I'm just showing you guys. I'll put like a picture there. But I won't go too crazy with adding in too much bulk. But this is the page I'm going to show you as I tip it in, how I do that. I've already journaled on the back something personal to me, so I'm not going to show you guys any of that. So let me cover it up here, and I'm just going to use some paper clips to do so. Now I'm just going to put the tape there right along the edge of the paper that I'm trying to tip in. So I'm just going to go along that edge. I don't have to go too deep into the paper. Just a little thin piece needs to cover it. and sometimes I'll go thicker, just depending. But this is pretty good, heavy book page, and so I'm good on that. And I'm just gonna rush through all of this and show you guys just me tipping that in really fast. My grandmother cuts faster than I do, I believe. At least she did, probably. Now, don't throw this tape away because I may need it for something else, but I'm just going to cut about 1/4 of an inch along the side there. And that's what I'm going to use, of course, to attach to the existing page. Now, apparently I've lost, I've forgotten where this needs to go. That's another entry there. I can add a picture behind there. So it goes right here, but for some reason I'm confused. So we'll load her up right here and then just adhere that down. And that's it. My page is tipped in. And so when I make the chunky journals, you can go in and add pictures, your journaling, anything that you want to. All you have to do is journal outside of it and then go and tip it in this way, or glue it down. So I know some of, some people are a little intimidated by the chunkier journals, and you don't have to be. They are keepsake journals, and I can go in and just make this all pretty as I want it to be. I could even have my journal get the gator mouth, but like I say, I typically add a few pictures, and then I mostly journal, like written journal, like a diary. And so anyway, that's what I wanted to show you guys. I am going to go ahead and do a quick flip, so I will speed this up here. And I'll insert a picture here, another picture or so back there, journaling possibly, and that's it. And we'll speed the rest of this up so you guys can do a quick flip. See a quick flip. It's a plain journal. This is what I call a plain writing journal. Now, this is the second journal. I did a little more to it, a lot more flaps and folds. So that's what I'm just kind of showing you here, I think. So you can put pictures there, still the same thing, even though I did add, like I said, more stuff going on. There's still plenty of room to add in your own stuff to it, your own pictures, your own journaling, your own pages. And this journal actually has a lot more room than the first one. It has enough of a gap to, you could add quite a bit to it. So here, coming up, I took one of the plain pages from the book right here, and I love how that even can be nice off into a journal. So don't discard those pages, you guys. And I just have to toot my own horn here. I love my papers, you guys, and I paired that with some of this vintage ledger here and the Pepin papers to bring out the greens and creams and just all of that. Love, love, love. You guys have a wonderful grand rising, a wonderful evening, or a wonderful night, wherever you are.